guys, welcome back to a new video. Hope you guys have been good. So this video is basically going to be talking about relatability, and I've been seeing this video, like this topic, going around, and I really just wanted to give my 2 cents on it because I don't know, I feel like people are making this a big deal when it really doesn't need to be. So the first thing I literally want to say about relatability is that it's subjective, okay? Relatability is subjective, and the popular opinion right now regarding this whole relatability thing is that, oh, YouTubers aren't relatable anymore, and more specifically, they've actually targeted a specific group of YouTubers, and some people are saying that Black YouTubers are not relatable anymore. And why might this be the case, or I wonder why these people are saying that Black YouTubers aren't as relatable anymore? Well, for the most part, I definitely think that is because, Black YouTubers have found their space on YouTube. So why are people getting upset and distraught about the fact that YouTubers aren't not relatable anymore? And like I said, I think this is a very subjective topic, so it's quite controversial as well. It really depends how you define relatability, and it really depends what relatability means to you. So I think for the most part, people are saying they can't relate to YouTubers anymore. It mainly has to do with the financial aspect of things and like the wealth that Black YouTubers have generated for themselves when it comes to YouTube and the content they put out. So I think for the most part, the audience that watch these creators are finding it hard to actually deal with the success that clearly these YouTubers are creating for themselves. Sorry, my camera's like dying. So yeah, I think for the most part, audiences are finding it hard to relate to YouTubers because maybe they see these YouTubers like, living their best life, buying things that maybe once upon a time they could never buy before because they couldn't afford it. And the minute that they can now, all of a sudden, these YouTubers are not relatable anymore. Personally, I don't really get it. Like, you can't expect people to stay on the same level forever. If they're gonna find means to enter a new tax bracket, means to grow financially, then why are people, aka the audiences on YouTube, why are they trying to make it look like this is a bad thing? And I would say that that's my main reasoning. Like, you can't expect people to just stay on the same level the entire time. And I feel like relatability shouldn't even have so much to do with wealth and finances, and you shouldn't be wanting to relate to somebody because you guys can afford the same things. Like, that shouldn't be what relatability has to do with. I feel like relatability should be more natural than that. It should come from a place that's natural and a place that has more to do with your personality and your energy, your aura, as opposed to wealth and finances and money and materialism. Like, I don't really understand the connection there, and I definitely feel like people need to rethink the way they're seeing relatability and need to adjust this mindset that they have, because I don't know if it's such a positive one. Like, if someone is growing, has spent so much time, so much hard work, so much energy on their business, on the content that they create, and just trying to grow their YouTube channel on the platform, I don't see why we need to discredit that and kind of make them feel bad because we no longer can relate to them. And that's why I'm saying, like, we need to be able to change what relatability means to us and how we see relatability. If everyone is growing, like, everyone is going to grow, so why are certain people being salty or nasty to the people that have grown? Like, you can't stay on the same level for forever. Like, everyone's gonna develop, everyone's gonna grow. People are gonna find ways to accomplish things, to achieve things so that they can achieve more. And when I say that, I'm speaking from a financial point of view. Like, if people are seeing that, okay, this is going to make them money so that they can live more comfortably, so that they can be happier, so that they can buy things that they need and buy things that they can afford, then girl, what is your business? Like, why are you out here trying to make them feel bad for the work that they've put in for so long, trying to make them feel bad as if they haven't worked for the money that they have now? Like, I don't understand it. That logic to me doesn't really make sense. So I definitely think we need to adjust the way we see relatability, and we need to connect more with the people, with these content creators and their personalities, because I think at the end of the day, that's really the foundation of what allows their channels to grow. And in return, that's what probably gets them more financial access to things. So that's basically like what I was trying to say on the whole topic. And it's like, if you find that maybe this content creator you have been watching for years, it's just no longer relatable. You know, when you first started watching them, you found that, okay, you could relate to them on so many different levels. Maybe you need to find new content creators. Like, maybe you need to find new YouTubers that are like entering into the space and trying to grow their channels, because I feel like that way you may be able to relate to those people more who are starting out, who are trying to grow and, you know, be established. Because we can't, like, each content creator isn't going to please everybody. Obviously, they're going to have their audience, they're going to have their target audience that naturally like gravitates towards them for whatever reason that may be. Maybe it's their aesthetic, their personality, the type of content that they make. It could be anything. So each content creator is gonna establish that platform for themselves, and a specific type of audience will naturally just gravitate towards that content creator. So if you find that you're no longer relating to the old content creators you used to watch, what are you going to do about it? Because trust me, those content creators who have worked so hard to establish themselves in the community, they're not going to change the way they live. They're not going to change their lifestyle for you. That's my thing. Like, it's one thing to sit down and complain about, you know, you no longer being able to relate to these content creators, but then what are you going to do about it is the question. I feel like I've had some twang of like an American accent in this video, and I don't know why. Anyway, so that's basically what I wanted to say. And it's like, not everyone is going to please you. Not everyone is going to please you. So you can't just assume that, oh, the reason I no longer relate to this person is a personal thing. It's not even a personal thing. That content creator has literally just grown and developed as a person, and maybe developed their lifestyle and achieved a lifestyle that they want for themselves. So it has nothing to do with you, if that makes any sense. It's more about them and what they want for themselves and for their lives. So I think the best solution is to really just think about the type of content you want to start seeing from different types of people. And I think the best thing to do would maybe to find new content creators who are just getting started, or trying to be established. Maybe that way you can relate to those people more, obviously, because yeah, they're just more relatable. Find content that you like by new creators, and that might help to change the way you view relatability and change how you define relatability. It might also help to shape your experience more positively, because these new content creators, they're just working. They're working to maintain their lifestyle, to survive, you know, to have a good life that's comfortable. So we all have to do something to achieve that, to achieve a comfortable lifestyle for us. And obviously that's relative as well. It really depends on the type of person you are. So I don't know, I just don't want to make it too much of a big deal, because so many people have been like attacking these YouTubers and taking it so personally, and it's not a personal thing. Like, it literally has nothing to do with you. So I just want to put it out there that relatability is subjective, and I don't want us to just tie it to finances and like wealth and like consumerism, materialism. Relatability should be more natural than that. It should have to do with your personality. It should have to do with your energy. It should have to do with your aura and the type of content that you make, and not just being restricted to the fact that, oh, this content creator now has a new car, has a new house, oh, I can't relate to them anymore. Okay, well, once upon a time, they didn't have those things. They didn't have those things and you could still relate to them. So surely you're now looking in the wrong place. You're focusing on the wrong things and attaching that idea and concept to relatability. When in the first place, when they didn't have those things, you could relate to them anyway. So it's kind of like, what does that say about you and the way you view relatability, you know? Let's get back to the basics. Like literally, let's get back to the basics and redefine what we mean by relatability and how we see it. So that's basically all I wanted to say about this topic. It's not a big deal to me. I think everyone should be allowed to do what they want to do, the way they want to do it. Like everyone's entitled to the lifestyle they create for them, and people shouldn't always feel like they have to have an opinion when it comes to people's lifestyles. Like to me, that's just, especially one that you've worked so hard for, which is what these creators have done. So let's just be more positive, let's be more appreciative, and honestly, maybe finding new content creators is definitely what people need to start doing more. So yep, that's all I really wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Also, thank you so much to the new subscribers that have been subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I'm so excited because we're slowly growing and I just love that. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.